Good morning, good morning, good morning, you lovely lot. It's a slightly different morning in that my routine has changed slightly because I don't have Beth and Harvey anymore. Their mum's changed her hours, and so I just have Finn, but I won't be having Beth and Harvey. So Wednesday was the day they came in the morning and the afternoon, which means Wednesday is now incredibly quiet. I don't have a school run to do this morning. It has occurred to me I don't have any children to take to school. So Archie will be arriving at 8:30. We'll have a cuddle and settle him down on his own for half an hour, which should work out really well. And then Harrison's arriving at 9, and so is Finn. And then after school, and I might have mentioned this in yesterday's vlog, I've only got Sam, Archie until sort of whatever time his mum comes. She tends to come a bit earlier than she's booked in for. And Harrison goes at 3, so it's just going to be, and Malone until he goes for his swimming lesson. So it's going to be quite a relaxed, quiet day today, I think, which is quite nice actually. Financially probably not great, but it's been full on for a good couple of years now with a lot of young children. So I'm just going to see how this works at a slower, less children-y pace. And if I can survive financially on it, then fantastic. If not, then I'll have to advertise to see. Well, I don't know about advertise. I'm constantly getting people asking if I have spaces, and I'm constantly saying no. But I do have somebody coming to see me about a child who has just qualified for their 15 hours funding, which means there'll be 3. So I'm taking on some slightly older ones rather than babies at the moment, just because I want to get out and do more. So even though I've had some inquiries about spaces for babies, I want to take some of the older ones on now, sort of the 3-year-olds, so we can get out. We can go out in the van, we can go exploring, we can go for walks, all those sorts of things that are harder to do when you've got a 1, 2, or 1-year-old, 2-year-old or baby. Anywho, enough about my whiffle waffle and business talk. So I'm starting work slightly later today, 8:30. I've got an extra half hour. So I'm going to make a cup of tea, going to put some laundry on, going to have some breakfast. My first day of eating better and counting my calories and what have you on the app has gone really, really well. I feel less bloated. I can immediately see that my stomach bloating has reduced. And I'm well under my calorie count, and I'm not hungry. So it's just being a bit more mindful about what I put in my tummy. So hopefully in the next week or so, I shall be ready for my shorts. I've also taken some measurements of my stomach and the tops of my legs so that I can measure in say a month's time and be encouraged, hopefully, by the change that I see in those sizes dropping. We can hope. That's my idea anyway in my head. Right, breakfast. I think Christmas is probably a little bit out of date now. We are in spring, heading towards summer. So I need to order new cushion covers to go on these, or pillow cases, are they called cushions? No, these are cushions, aren't they? Pillows are the things that go on your bed. So yeah, I need to order some more appropriate, seasonally appropriate cushion covers. I'll do that now. Oh, those people.
This is one.
It's not broken, you just need the front of it. Yeah. So you put that bit in there and you pull it. There you go. Big lorry, do you know what it says on the side?
No.
Do you recognise it's a cereal? Do you ever eat that cereal?
Yeah.
What cereal is it?
Cornflakes.
No. Weetabix, that's right. It begins with a W, doesn't it? There you go. Weetabix. And then this one is a Poundland lorry. Do you ever go to Poundland?
No.
No? Lee likes Poundland.
Do you go to Poundland?
Sometimes we do. Sometimes I get my toothpaste from Poundland, and they do some nice eco-friendly cleaning products. So I like to get those from Poundland sometimes. There's a man in the beetle bus. Where's he going on holiday? Going on holiday.
This lorry can't fit in here.
No, he'll have to park outside. It is not lorry accessible. Is he too big to go through the tunnel, or will he fit through the tunnel?
No.
Let's have a look. Some lorries get stuck in tunnels. They don't read the sign. The drivers don't read the sign, and then they get stuck. And they hit the top of the thing. But yours is okay. That fits. You can get through that one.
And that one fits.
Yeah. Yeah, this one definitely fits. He's a small lorry. Beep, beep, coming through.
Yeah. Shall we measure them?
Yeah, I'm going to measure them, see which one's biggest.
This one.
So, are they the same length, or is one of them longer?
This one.
That is longer. Which one is taller?
This one.
Yeah, that one's taller as well.
And this one's lower.
Yeah, that one's a bit shorter. It's not as tall, is it?
No.
That one could probably fit more stuff in it. Aeroplane. Look, this is one of those propeller planes that I was telling you about yesterday.
Yeah.
A prop plane. It's got the propellers on the outside, and if you see the ones we've got over there on the sofa, they've got engines. They're jet planes. Can you see the engines?
Yeah.
That one's got, look, there you go, engines on there, look.
Yeah.
And these are the ones that take people on holiday. And these ones are just sort of short flight with a couple of people in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people tell them where to go.
Do they? Well, yeah, in these ones they sort of say, I'd like to hire you to go to wherever. And they go somewhere. This one, you book a seat because the plane goes backwards and forwards from different countries. And then you just book your seat on it and they take you with them. And then you put all your luggage in, and the bottom bit under here where all the people sit, that's where all the luggage goes, and at the back. I'm not sure I'd want my plane to do flips. I might be sick. If it was going in the air, going loop the loop. What do you think? We do have a plane, a small plane, don't we? A propeller plane that we hear up in the sky, don't we? And it comes over the house and it goes, and that does loop the loops, doesn't it? It goes,
This has to balance.
that has to balance, does it? He's got those with his landing wheels. You should really have a wheel at the front, but I think it's snapped off of yours as well. Yeah, they normally have a third one at the front, so when they land like that. They don't end up nose diving and crashing, because that would be not very good.
No.
But the wheel, all these wheels in a real plane would fold up when they're flying, so that the wheels are tucked inside to make it more aerodynamic. It's a big word, isn't it? And that means that when the wind comes, it's not getting caught on things like wheels and slowing the plane down. If it's more aerodynamic, it cuts through the wind.
I saw a plane.
You saw an aeroplane?
Yeah.
Or a real big one like this, or a smaller one?
A big one.
Did you? Have you been on a big aeroplane before?
No.
No, never been to an airport.
I haven't been on one, but I saw one.
You have been on one.
I haven't.
Where did you go on holiday? Last year or the year before?
And then when that's
No, you went abroad. Where did you go?
to the big hand.
You did go on an aeroplane. I can't remember. I'll have to ask Mummy where it was you went.
Mum doesn't remember
No,
things.
she doesn't remember things.
No.
That's because us mums have got a lot of things going on in our heads. We don't always remember things like that. We're always thinking about, have we made sure you've all got the clean clothes you need? Is there anything I need to remember for school? What are we doing for dinner today? Who's got a dentist appointment? Our brains are filled up with everybody else's business.
I went to the dentist before.
Did you? Good job. Oh, that's a heavy one. Push it all the way in. Push.
Oven.
Another one. Sock.
Oven sock.
T-shirts. Sock.
Sock.
Oh, 2 socks. What about this bit down here? Is Archie going to do that one? Archie, do you want to do that one? Can we give that one to Archie? Thanks, sweetie. Archie, do it. You go put it in, Archie. Thanks. Oops. Oh, dear. Shall we push? Right, who's going to shut the door for me?
Shut the door.
Shut the door. Yeah, you can do the button. Oh, careful. Push. Right, Arch, hold on. Oh, it's all working already. Yay! High five.
Okay.
Good job. High five. Thanks for your help.
There.
Why is the danger sign there?
Because we're not allowed to go through that.
What's the danger though? What will happen if they go through that bit?
If they go through the trees, they might back into them.
Oh, that's why the danger sign is there. What have you got, Harrison?
And they can only.
Ooh, hay baler.
And they can only go. And they can only go this little bit.
Oh, just round the barriers. I bought a nice hot air balloon background for our play area. All the hot air balloons floating up in the sky. I wonder where they're going. That's it. Doing a good job. You did that one, didn't you? Can you do the white one? That's it. Like that. Yay! Give it a twist. Can you twist it like this? Help Pip. Oh! Hold on. Let's pop it back in again and twist it like that. That's it. Yay! Now you can get it out. Well done. Oh, has he dropped his... What's he dropped? Dropped your blueberries. Why don't you sit down next to Finn? Sit down here next to Finn. Not on Finn. Yeah, next to Finn.
There's one more.
Is there? Well, don't worry, the birds will eat that. Where are you going to sit, Harrison? Sit down.
Sit down. Sit down.
Oh, all right then. Sit there. There you go. And your sandwiches. There you are. All have a little picnic together, yeah? Yep. All good? Lunchy munches. I've got tuna, sweet corn, spring onions, peppers, salt, pepper, a little bit of mayonnaise.
Beefy.
Yeah, you can't have that. It's got dairy in it. You've had your food, haven't you? Yum. Everyone's getting a bit tired, aren't they? Had a lot of fun this morning with Matilda visiting. She's very much looking forward to coming tomorrow. She's told her mum that she's coming to mine tomorrow and Mummy's not allowed to come. She was very excited about it.
Yeah.
Wasn't she? Yeah.
Abba. Mummy. Yeah.
Is it nearly sleep time?
Yeah.
Yeah. You lot have eaten. Just me to eat now.
Yeah.
Ah. Whoosh! That's it, swing your legs, Flo. Archie! Archie! Rah! Nearly got you! Got you! Give half for now, yeah, and then we'll see. Because the, I'm sure the other fish will eat the bloodworms too. Kenzie is feeding Sushi his worms, which he has to have once a week. Oh, they're gross. Yeah, that's probably enough. Thanks. That's gross. I wasn't expecting them to look like that. Oh, he seems to like it.
Munch on it.
He is, yeah.
Is that a piece of worm?
Yeah, it's pieces of worm.
Yeah.
He's doing a good job of sucking those up. Oh, yeah, he's found it. Happy with your new pet?
Mm-hmm.
Good
Nice
choice.
looking fish.
Pardon?
Nice looking fish.
He's a nice looking fish.
Guess we'll birth it.
Oh, he's going to come over and see you now.
Ooh.
Face to face with his sushi fish. Dinner tonight is something I've thrown together. Chicken, green beans, Cajun garlic, some bacon, onion, some little sweet peppers in there. I'm also cooking up the rest of the bacon because it needed to be used. And I'm serving it with whatever preference of rice the eater would like. I'm going to have that one. Well, dinner seems to have gone down very well. Lee came in and there was enough for him to have some. I knew Brendan wouldn't want any because I've said before he eats a huge roll at lunchtime and then has no room for dinner. And if he is hungry, he's got enchiladas in the fridge. So I didn't cook for him. But Lee came in and said something smells amazing and dished it up and he was really pleased with it. So, and Kenzie really enjoyed it as well. So that's good. I'll have to remember that. I just threw together things that I had in the fridge that needed to be used. Brendan has been offered a full-time job at the place he's currently working at. Whilst it's not what he wants to do forever, having that security would be good. So this temp job that he started a year and a bit ago, a year and a half ago I think now, was only meant to be for a few months over the Christmas period and it's just carried on through. But they came to him and offered him a full-time position. They do know he wants to do an apprenticeship. They do know that this isn't what he wants to do forever, but they're going to match the money he's on with the agency and they're going to honour his 2 hours on a Thursday to do his driving lessons. And he would get more holiday than he's currently got with the agency, and he would get the Christmas bonus, and he would get bank holidays paid and all that kind of thing. So it's worked out really, really well. It's all big things for Brendan at the moment. I kind of feel like things are really, with him moving out in a couple of weeks, and yeah, it's all just we've really hit grown up status. I know I call him my boy, but he'll always be my boy. So he's going to accept that and take the full-time job there and see what happens going forwards. And maybe he could even progress through the company. We don't know, but it's a bit of job security. Today has been really chilled and lovely, and I know it's not a big earner day because I've lost 2 children who would normally be here, and that's made a big difference not that they were difficult kids and I thoroughly miss having them around, and I will miss them because I've had them since they were babies, but it's just been really chilled. Harrison's been in a fantastic mood. This week, I don't know what it is this week, but this week I think he's feeling better. He doesn't seem to be full of snot. He doesn't seem to have puffy eyes. I don't know if he had allergies or what, but his speech has come along. He's happier. He's cheeky. I don't know. I just feel like he's back. Cute Harrison is back and not cross Harrison. I mean, he's cute when he's cross, but it's also challenging when he's cross. And Archie's just settling in fantastically, playing with everybody. We had Matilda come and play today, and she's going to be with us tomorrow. Mum's decided she doesn't want her on the vlogs, so you won't get to see her, I'm afraid, but you'll hear her playing in the background. Yeah, I just feel like today's been a real lovely day. And of course, Finn's just Finn, and he's brilliant and entertaining and what have you. So yes, I'm in a good mood. I feel like I've had a fantastic work day. I don't feel stressed. I don't feel exhausted. I just feel happy and chilled and ready for a nice bath, wash my hair, have a cup of tea. Yeah, it's nice. And on that note, I'm going to stop waffling about how lovely my day's been. And I'm going to go and get in the bath and have a nice soak and wash this filthy, dirty mop. And I think we've got Superman and Lois, is it? Superman and Lois? Oh, no, is that? Yes, is that right? Superman and Lois. Is that the current Superman thing? I feel like that was the 90s one. Clark and Lois, wasn't it? Was the 90s one. Superman and Lois is what I'm talking about. We got that to watch. And then more of season 8, Blacklist, to watch. Lee has cheated, apparently, and he has researched Blacklist. So he knows what's coming. And I'm like, why would you do that? I have been so tempted, but I have refused to do it. Because he wanted to know if anybody yet knows who Raymond Reddington is. And he says they still have no definitive answers at the end of season 9. So, yeah. the guesses will go on. I don't know how many of you have watched. Have any of you watched Blacklist? I mean, it's been going for ages, and we've just come to it really, really late. Right. Okay. Stop waffling, Pip. Go drink tea. Go get in the bath. Thank you, you lovely lot, for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.